Celtic win 2-0 to go 16 points clear of the Scottish Premiership. Second place runner-uppers Rangers, but it was apparently a comfortable night under the lights. But I've got a feeling Celtic fans will not be happy. Welcome back to the channel. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready to go into it?
I'm ready.
He's ready. KR says 3 points and a clean sheet. That'll do. We're allowed to shoot sometimes, though. Not exactly happy with the 2-0 victory.
No, he sounds like he's absolutely depressed, doesn't he?
3 points, clean sheet, that'll do. We're allowed to shoot sometimes, though, yeah. See if Rangers were 16 points clear, which, by the way, probably will never happen again. I'd be doing jumping jacks that I can't do, by the way. I mean, I'd be bouncing up the walls. These Celtic fans just seem to be clinically depressed.
Why? Jumping jacks aren't exactly the most athletic move of all time.
I can't do them.
Even a fat man can do jumping jacks.
No, it's not a physical limitation. It's just brain to feet manoeuvre. The Free Roger International says, well done, Celtic. Freezing midweek game, 3 points, job done. Connor says, Kieran Tierney. Stevie says, disrespectful to the other team, Celtic. But Robert California says, haven't enjoyed a game since Leipzig, to be honest. Need a January refresher or freshener.
Freshener, mate.
Freshener. So, I mean, I'm just no buying that.
Maybe that's the standards at Celtic. Maybe what the... Maybe they expect great.
He won a League Cup final. Now you could say it wasn't vintage because it went to penalties.
No, maybe
but if you didn't enjoy that.
Maybe he means in terms of performances he hasn't.
When was the Leipzig game? Start of October?
I believe so.
Mid of October? No, because Dortmund was start of October. He wouldn't have enjoyed that one.
I mean, I would say Celtic haven't been that great looking, have they, for the past, probably since December?
Yeah, but that just sounds...
Any further back than that?
That sounds very entitled.
But yeah, you can't play great all the time, can you?
Yeah. Jason says, if you didn't see the difference Bernardo made in the last 10 minutes, then you shouldn't be watching. Here, I agree. I think Bernardo should be starting for Celtic over...
Who did he replace? I believe it was Engels.
Yeah.
Big Arnie Engels.
Big Arnie Engels.
£11 million man.
Big Sean up next. He says, Idah is one of the worst centre forwards we've used. Can't score, assist, cross, run, quick, or shoot.
Yeah, well, that would suggest he's worse than O.
It would, wouldn't it?
Unless they consider O to also be one of the worst players they've ever had.
John Joe Kenny, right, has been absolutely on fire for Shamrock Rovers in the Conference League. You can't tell me he'd be doing worse than Idah right now.
Honestly, would Celtic be doing any worse if they kept that money and John Joe Kenny was the second striker to Kyogo?
I mean, honestly, no. I can't say Idah's earned them that many victories this season alone. So, I mean, much worse, no. And then that's factored in if Johnny Kenny doesn't even get a goal. Again, I get it. Idah's going to have the 9.5 million. John Joe Kenny, whatever his name is, he's going to have the $250,000 next to him. I think Celtic signed him from Shamrock Rovers for. Not exactly similar, is it?
No,
it's a fees-based business at the end of the day.
What's that got to do with players that are good or not? I mean, Idah's not good.
Because Celtic fans were uproaring in the summer. No money's being spent. If they don't sign Idah and they just continue to use a guy they signed a couple of seasons ago for $250,000, they're not going to be happy about it, is my point.
Well, I disagree. I think if Kenny was actually coming on and getting good game time and scoring goals, they maybe be like, oh, we've found a good player here for cheap.
Or they'd be like, what's this League of Ireland guy doing in our starting 11? He's pish.
Well, I don't know if Idah would get a game in the League of Ireland, to be honest. But
he's getting a game in the League of Scotland, right? Green Onion says, well done, lads. I don't have any punchy anti-Celtic whip to make. I'm just chuffed we won. Hopefully we have more David Brent hand clasping together fives for the Young Boys game.
I mean, Green Onions doesn't seem that impressed, does he?
Green Onions, I prefer red or white. Palma looked good. If Kuhn is out on Saturday,
you had blue?
Start on Blue Onion. No, I can't say I have. Haha. Anyway, Palma's obviously potentially he will start because Kuhn is now out. Kuhn is out. I think he got injured in the build up to this game. And I think you could notice that, to be honest. Celtic looked a lot more toothless without Nicholas Kuhn.
Probably that's why Yang started, isn't it?
Yeah, and Yang's no cutting it, man.
Nah, Yang's no.
He ain't Celtic quality.
Ain't cutting the onions, that's for sure.
No. Watching them's like cutting onions, though. You know what I mean? Matty says, "Well done, troops. Good performance and win. Engels fucking superb again by a distance. Man of the match." Would you agree with that?
No, not really, but whatever.
I think it was a hard game to pick a man of the match, to be honest. I think Engels was one of the better players, but by a distance, I disagree with that. Yang, AJ, Trusty, CCV, All solid. -16 tonight, boys. Kieran Tierney. Not allowed to say his name. Big Brendan will be checking your hard drive.
Kieran Tierney was in the building. It might be more than -16.
Could have been. Thank God we have Maida. Big Sean says we need 2 strikers. Idah has the heart of a fly, and we've had to rely on everyone else instead. This Sean guy's getting stuck into it. Is this your burner account?
I can't really question his heart. Like, I don't know him on a personal level, but he's just not a good footballer.
I think you can question a player's heart if you don't see them running, putting the effort in.
Does that mean he's got no heart?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Can you not be lazy and have? He can be like not lazy, but have.
Yeah, but it's not like he's Berbatov, is it? He's lazy, but he's fucking phenomenal. Mesut Ozil. He's lazy and he's pish.
Oh, that's
He
true.
may as well be down at Job Seekers.
Well, maybe he'll be there after Celtic realise they've wasted their money on him. So who knows?
Grumpy says good win. Celtic striker need it. Idah is junior level and Kyogo lacks control. I'm beginning to see a lot more people come at the woodworks and bash Idah.
Yeah, and I bashed him from the very beginning.
You bashed him first, just like you predicted Ange to win the league
I
first.
did, like all these bastards said sack Ange after 7 games. I said after the second game, I guaranteed 100% Ange would win the league. So
And he won it.
I know my stuff. These guys don't know shit. I was the one that was bashing Idah as soon as Celtic paid that money for him, saying it was crap. All I got was hate. No, you're wrong. You're bitter Hun. Diet Hun. This you'd love Idah at Hearts. No, wouldn't he? Honest to God, man, Shankland on form's better than Idah. Shankland's just had a bad season. He'll be back. I wouldn't take Idah over James Wilson. And also, I've said this once and I'll say it again, Cyril Dessers is better than Idah. Fucking 100% he is. Might not be scoring goals this season, but look at Dessers in his first season.
Yeah, to be fair. He scored
Yeah,
a few
until he
goals.
went, and then he had that bad period. But I think Idah's rank rotten, man.
No, he is.
He is like, I think he's he's probably like the only Celtic player that gets regular game time.
Sam Dalby's a million times better than Idah
He's
right
like,
now.
he's the only Celtic player I wouldn't take that gets regular game time.
Yeah.
I think every other Celtic player either walks into every other team or would at least play a role in every other team. But Idah, for me, no, I wouldn't take him.
No, you're right. It's like, you look at Idah and...
If Idah went to any team not called Rangers, other than Celtic, he'd be on like 4 times more than the highest paid player. Is that justifiable? Absolutely not.
No, it ain't, and, you know, it's like, Idah's just...
Wank? 9.5. I cannot believe it, man.
Is he the biggest flop in Scottish
Honestly,
football?
I thought when Norwich wanted 4, when Norwich were looking, the fat fee was 4, I was saying no. I was saying Celtic can get better value for 4 million.
Miowski.
And then they somehow ended up paying 9.5. Ridiculous. You know what? Celtic, yeah, they might have a war chest. Talk about this. See if you make a couple of bad signings before you know it, your war chest begins to empty a little bit.
I think the summer will have put Celtic off spending a lot more.
Yeah, I don't
Because there's
think...
no Champions League ain't guaranteed this year.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think we'll see Celtic spend big money in the summer.
Yeah. Or it will come after they get into the Champions League. But even then, it's like...
Or if they do spend big money, I think it'll be an accumulation of players. I don't think we'll see them spend, like at 9.5 and 11 million like they did at the start of this season.
Nothing's to suggest that Idah is going to get better.
And at least with Engels, I always think with Engels, you can get that back.
Yeah, with Idah,
Yeah,
who's going to pay it?
Like if Celtic wanted to sell Engels right here, right now, I believe they could make a profit on the guy. Not saying a massive one, but I believe they could.
No, because see with Engels...
They would make a profit. With Idah, you're taking a loss.
See with Engels, right? Even if a Premier League club doesn't want him, I can see him going to like a top 5 league in Europe. I just can't. That's not going to happen with Idah. I mean, what team in the Premier League is going to go, you know what? Idah. The guy scored like 5 goals all season for Celtic. He's had the time to score more goals than that.
You know, it's not his fault, man. It's not. He didn't demand Celtic pay that kind of money.
But you know
for
what it is though, right? With Idah as well. It's like last season he scored goals, but he doesn't have anything else to his game. And when the goals dry up, it's not like Shankland, right? Who's been pished this season, but he's got good build-up play. You know what I mean? Like Kyogo got a great press on him. Good
All these
pace.
wallopers though think that he does like a million times better than Shankland though. Mental, absolutely mental.
Who's better, Igamani or Idah?
Igamani?
Igamani. Anyway, guys,
Anyone with a pair of eyes can see Igamani's better.
Kenneth Fargas is better than that. That's plenty.
Don't go that far, man. Imagine those two up front.
Bruce Anderson's better than Idah. More goals than him. He's also got more goals than Hamza Igamani in the league. But here, Bruce Anderson, what a man.
Bruce Anderson, my guy.
Not
Great
quite
guy.
on Anderson. Anyway, folks, till then, peace.